I've always wanted to try acorns, boil them. So I collected all these. They're falling like crazy. I'm having to beat the squirrels to get them. So I got this whole bag full. And most of them's white oak acorns. There's a couple of big ones in there. I'm not sure what those are. Probably red oaks. But anyway, we got this whole thing. So we're going to put several of these in there. And put some water in it. And we might even roast some like we did the chestnuts. But we're gonna do this first because you have to boil them, pour the water out, boil them again, pour the water out, boil them again. So we're gonna do them like that. I'll save some of them. We might roast some or something. Just get this on the fire real quick. Get it boiling, hopefully. Don't want to get it too much, it'll burn my strings holding my bucket. It wouldn't be good, would it? That's what I thought, my string broke. So I'm gonna, whew. That smoke is killing me. I got some wire here, I'm gonna put it in some wire. Put some wire around it. What I should have done to start with. Put a little handle up there and then put it like that. There we go. It says you got to boil them 15 minutes and then you're supposed to pour the water out and redo it. So I'm just gonna let it boil. I got me some coffee right here, and then I'm gonna let it boil in a and then we'll pour it out and put some more water in it and start it back over. It's hot. It's almost trying to boil. I need to get me a stick. Oh yeah, she's boiling good now. Said 15 minutes, so we'll keep up with it. Maybe it's it. Let's pour them out, put more water in there, and then we'll put them back in. Okay. Put fresh water in here. And then we'll put the acorns back in there. Boil it again. Whoa, she went down. I gotta get my fire going too. The acorns are pretty clean. Got a piece of that, piece of the string in there. We'll get it out. I don't want to taste it like that string. Okay, let's get this back out. That nice, clean, clear water in there now. Got some of the big acorns in there and the little ones, so we'll be able to tell which ones taste better. Let's build a fire up. Boiling acorns. I've always wanted to try to do this, see what it tasted like, so we're going to see today. I don't know, it seems like you got to do it several times, but I'm going to do it twice, and we're going to see how it comes out. I got, here in a week or two, let's see, the Wilderness Skills Group's having a camp out in Guntersville. We'll try to go up Friday night and spend the day Saturday. And then, I don't know if I'll spend the night Sunday night or not, because I'm definitely going to church Sunday. So it's about a 2-hour drive, so I don't know if I'll get up early and come back and go to church, or just leave late Saturday night. So we'll have to decide on that. But then the November the 3rd through the 5th or something like that is when Georgia Bushcraft Gathering is, and I carry Rhonda, we carry our camper and stay out in the main parking lot, or main field, and we enjoy that a lot. I think that's it. We'll be the Georgia Bushcraft Gathering. I look forward to that. Wilderness Skills Group. Oh, the Kentucky, I'm sorry, the Georgia Woodsman. The Georgia Woodsman Rendezvous is November the 17th, that weekend. You know, I'm going to that because Charlie Lumpkin and those guys has all been great to me, and I want to go up and meet them. I've only met, you know, social media and texting and instant messaging. I hadn't really got to meet them. You know, you follow people on Facebook and YouTube, and you feel like you know them, and you see a lot about them. I mean, your character comes out, you know, on those things. But those guys are super nice. I can't wait to meet them, and you know, spend a day or two with them up there in Georgia, you know. So that's the 17th. The 3rd through the 5th is Georgia Bushcraft, and then here in about 2 weeks is the one in Guntersville, Wilderness Skills Group, with a Boatwright and Johnny Spiegel. Brian Boatwright and Johnny Spiegel puts that one on, and maybe Mr. Gibson will be there. He was at the Georgia Bushcraft Gathering last year, and I got to meet him. But he's a super nice guy, and they're with him a lot doing stuff. And the guy up there on up on the mountain that does the herbal stuff, they're with him a lot too. But anyway, let's see if we can get a good boil going on these, and then get them off. I think she's been boiling 15 minutes. Let's get us over here like we had it a while ago. Get my gloves. Tell you what, let's flip this thing over, 'cause it's got dirt in it from the first time. Pretty hot. I got clean water. I can't put that in the bucket, I guess. Wash them off. Let's see. Put them back in there and then put the clean water on them, I guess. Maybe we can do that. Wash them. I think you're supposed to let them dry though, honestly. I think it said to let them dry. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna set them right here. Get my stir stick, get all my junk out of the way. Oh, there's my knife. I was like, where's my knife at? Let's get this little bag. That's what I keep my tinder in. I don't mind dirt. I don't know what those white mushrooms are growing, so I don't want to get that on nothing that I'm eating. Make myself sick. I love this knife. Ooh, still pretty warm. You can tell it softened them up a lot. Ooh, still hot. There we go. Trying to move everything up closer so y'all can see me good. Okay. So, I guess I'll just bite into it. Well, it broke. Still got a little brown, but I'm not sure. Ain't but one way to find out, and let's try it. It's different. I think I taste just a tad of the tannin in it. So you could probably boil it several more times. And if you boiled it like twice and then got it soft enough to get the holes off easy, but I mean, I think you can make coffee out of it. You can make flour, grind it up, make flour. I think the Indians did that, and I know there's probably lots of different things, but I'm thinking that I probably got to boil it and drain the water out a time or two, and probably be better, like, I'm gonna bust all these, now that I've got it like this, bust all these open, and maybe run it through some more cycles. And if you was out really in a real survival situation, you could probably just leave them on your fire like all day and just let them just keep boiling, dump it out. You could be right there by a creek, get fresh water, and you could probably end up getting these things to where they may not taste good, but they wouldn't have that tannin, and you could it would be a filler, just like flour or something that when they made biscuits in the old days. But it's pretty interesting. But anyway, let's see what these big ones ended up looking like. And again, there's 100 videos out there you can watch that would probably show you the correct way to do this. Again, I'm just out here trying to learn stuff on my own, and it said, one of them said to boil it twice, but I think I've seen it where it said boil it, like several times. And just looking at it and tasting this one, I'm thinking that you probably need to do it several times. This one is fuzzy like the chestnuts was. It's pretty interesting. I may try this one. This was a lot bigger oak. I don't know if this was like a sawtooth acorn. I know these others are white oaks, and I always heard the white oaks is what the deer like, but let's see if this one tastes any better. No, it's got a real strong tannin, or whatever they call that. I think it's tannin. It's just the bitterness that goes to it. I'm trying to describe what it tastes like. I've tasted that before or something. Maybe an aspirin or something, sort of. That you get that wang, that bitterness taste, like an old bear aspirin. But anyway, so we boiled them twice. And if you was hungry, you could probably boil these a whole bunch of times and get them down to where that tannin taste wasn't in there. I should have tasted one before, and then I could tell the difference, really. But it makes them a lot. They're pretty soft, and the shell comes off easy. So I'm thinking that if I do this again, I'll probably do this, and I need to have like all day. Boil them 2 or 3 or 4 times, and then pop the shells off, and then boil them and start boiling them again. I kind of like the way these bigger acorns look. Then of course you cook whatever you got. But these big ones, they seem to be meatier. They got that fuzz on them like the chestnuts did. Anyway, it's weird how the chestnut's so good and so sweet and you don't do nothing, and the acorns have that tannin in them. But anyway, it's been fun. It's just something to do, to get out, have fun. I've always wanted to do this and try it. I don't. Those other people that boils them once or twice, maybe they got a different kind of acreage, but I would think that you'd probably have to boil this, just tasting it at least 5 or 6 times. So you'd want to be down close to a branch or a creek. You just dip that water up, keep it sitting right beside your fire all day, and it don't take it long. Let it start boiling. Boil 15, 20 minutes, dump it out, go through that process again all day, and I bet by nighttime you'd have a nice big water meaty acorns to eat. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel, hit that notifications button. I usually put one out every Saturday. And remember, keep God first in your life. It's important to me to tell you that. Creek Camper out.